Welcome everybody to live high school volleyball here in the 17th District at John Hardin High School between the John Hardin Bulldogs and the North Hardin Trojans. Hi everybody, Zach Epperson here for this senior day, a very unusual senior day here at John Hardin High School. A lot of the schools honoring their seniors early on in this very unpredictable year and sports season. The Bulldogs come into this matchup 11-1. North Hardin comes in 0-2, still searching for their first win of the season. We'll have tonight's match for you here in just a few minutes. This is Hardin County Educational and Community Television Student Production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 program. This is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunications needs, physical therapy associates, more personal attention for you, more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating is the locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, and even moles, your team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. And Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company is offering 0% interest and no payment for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Once again, here live at John Hardin High School for tonight's match in 17th District high school volleyball action between the Bulldogs and the Trojans. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, today, Senior Day. Again, a very unusual season. The Bulldogs honoring 5 of their seniors: Sydney Jones, Autumn Ridge, Morgan Holst, Jenna Newby, and Claire Wessel. They also took time to honor some of North Hardin's seniors. North Hardin has several seniors on their roster: Taylor Brock, Michaela Green, Kylie Coffridge, Taylor Mather, Olivia McMillan, Michaela Rothrick, and Haley Thomas. So all around, a lot of schools in our area doing these early senior nights, because quite honestly, we don't know what kind of a season we're going to have, if we'll have a full season, a shortened season, or whatever the cards have in store for us. But one thing we do know for certain is we will have volleyball here tonight at John Hardin High School. Action getting underway here in just a few minutes here on HCEC-TV. These teams met 2 times last season. John Hardin took both games of that series against North Hardin last year. Here we go as John Hardin head coach Walter Hampton gets some final instructions in here before the game starts. Claire Wessel, the service line now to get things underway here at John Hardin High School. And a bit of confusion, it seems, on North Hardin's end. Or perhaps with the officials. It looks like the game has not started yet. Officials getting some last-minute details in. Looks like they're checking the roster right now for North Hardin. Tyler Woods getting ready to serve it here for the Trojans. Now, I guess officially to start the game tonight. Back at the service line, getting ready. Here we go. Ketter sets it up. Point for Bulldogs. Bulldogs get the opening point of this best 3 of 5 match. First to 25 each set with a margin of 2 or more wins. Bulldogs serve. North sets it up for a kill. It's going to be tipped at the net. Ketter. And outside. Just a bit outside for the Bulldogs. North Hardin get on the board. Into the service box for North Hardin, Taylor Brock, a senior, as I was mentioning earlier at the broadcast, to serve away. Ridge gets it and off the backboard and out of play. North Hardin 2, serving John Hardin 1. Serve by Brock. Set, Ketter gets it, Nailing, hits it. Ketter once again. And Holst was there at the net to get it in to the North Hardin edge of the court. That'll give the Bulldogs a point. Knotting it up at 2 apiece here. Ketter back in the service box to serve it for the Bulldogs. Nice dig by the Trojans, goes out of play. So point for the home team. Ketter back at the service line. And net violation for the Bulldogs. Serve will go over now to the Trojans and back the service line for the Trojans. Thought it was going to be Michaela Green. Turns down Kylie Coffridge. Ketter with the setup. Over the net by Ignacio. Trojans send it back over. Ketter once again sets it up. Nailing at the net is blocked. Ridge comes over. Dig by the Trojans. Green sent it over for the Trojans. And that's going to end up getting them the kill. North Hardin 4, John Hardin 3. North Hardin 4, serving 3. Coffridge once again serving for the Trojans. And it's going to, oh, they kept it up in play. Ketter gets it for the Bulldogs. Ridge comes up. A dig for the Trojans, but it's going to go out. And a point for the Bulldogs. Back to service line, Autumn Ridge, libero. Here comes a serve from Ridge. Set for North Hardin, they send it back over. It's going to be a violation on the Bulldogs. Excuse me, on the Trojans. Bulldogs will have the serve once again. Ridge back at the service line, sends it over. The set, the Trojans, though, send it out. Kayla Green just a little too much on that one, sends it out, giving the Bulldogs a 2-point advantage here early in the set. Ridge with the serve. Sends it over, but a tip at the line for the Bulldogs by number 18, Brianna Davis. Davis gets the kill for the Bulldogs, move ahead 7-4. Bulldogs serving, 7 is serving 4. Ridge once again sends it over, and a little too much. Point for the Trojans, makes it 5 serving 7. Ketter sets it up. Ridge sends it over. A tip at the line by North. Ketter once again sends it up. Nailing tried to get it. Try to get the kill, but hits the net. Point for the Trojans. Backing out a serve for the Trojans, Michaela Green, a senior. Serve. Too much on that service. Point for the Bulldogs, 8 serving 6. Back at the service line, Isabella Moore, a freshman for the Bulldogs. Moore with the serve. Makes it over the net. Tyler Woods gets it, the libero for the Trojans. Ketter sets it up. And out on Ignacio for the Bulldogs. Point for the Trojans. Back to serve for the Trojans. Michaela Rothrick. Over the net, and it looked like it was going to go out. It was like Moore was going to go for it, thought better of it, and instead of going out, ends up inside. Point for the Trojans, who now tied up 8 apiece. Moore gets it, Ketter puts it up, and Autumn Ridge trying to get it up across the net, instead hits the net. Point for the Trojans, who now take a 9-8 lead. 9 serving 8. Across the net, Ridge gets it. Ketter sets it up. And kill for Sydney Jones, the senior, who's honored, one of the 5 seniors honored tonight. Jones gets the kill. In for the Bulldogs, Jenna Newby at the service line. Across the net, goes out, but the Trojans, are able to play it. Woods sends it over. Ketter sets it up. Across the line. Oh, Sydney Jones once again. Trojans trying to get it. Came up short. It's a point for the Bulldogs. 10-9. 10 serving 9 here. Newby once again at the service line, sends it over across. Woods comes up, sent over the net, and great team. Brandon Davis thought she was going to get it there. Thought the ball was going to come down a little farther away from the net. Instead, it hits the net. And it is all tied up here. Once again, all tied up at 10 apiece here. John Hardin High School, the Trojans, and the Bulldogs. The 17th District volleyball action. Taylor Mather serving now for the Trojans. Sends it over across. Ketter sets it up. And blocked at the net. Emily Schmidt comes up with the block for the Trojans. Gets the point for the visitors, 11-10. Taylor Mather, senior, serving now for the Trojans. Sends it over across. Moore gets it. Ketter with the setup. The tip by Sydney Jones, and a point for the Bulldogs. (11-all) now. Davis now back for the serve for John Hardin. Serve his way across the net, and Taylor Mather going for the dig there, didn't get there in time. Instead, point for the Bulldogs. Brandon Davis back at the service line now for John Hardin. Cross Woods gets the dig, set up, sends it across, but Bulldogs are able to corral it. Tip over the net, and diving play was attempted there by Michaela Rothrock. Ultimately, though, it ends up out. And it's a 13-11 lead for the Bulldogs. 13 serving 11. Once again, Brianna Davis, the service line for the Bulldogs, sends it over across. Could be a point for North Hardin Trojans. A little too much on that serve there from Brianna Davis. Tyler Woods Libero serving now for the Trojans, and once again now back-to-back serves just a little too hard. Bulldogs will have the serve, and at the service line, senior Sydney Jones. Getting some instructions from the sideline from head coach Walter Hampton. Over the net, Tyler Woods gets it. Trojans try to keep it alive. Ketter at the net, sets it up. And it's going to be a point. Morgan Holst comes up for the Bulldogs there, gets the ball at the net. Bulldogs once again serving. Sydney Jones at the service line. Sends it over across Tyler Woods. Gets the initial hit, and what a play there. Haley Thomas, the senior for North Hardin, gets it, sends it right back over the net and catches the frontliners there. John Hardin off guard and gets the point for the Trojans. Right now 13 serving 15. Taylor Brook serving for the Trojans, sends it over. Autumn Ridge gets it. Ketter with the setup. Sent over by Jenna Newby. Trojans once again send it over. Ketter with the setup, nailing. Gets it, but Woods, what a dig, Tyler Woods there. John Hardin setting it up. Send it back over to North Hardin. Autumn Ridge. And just too much there by the Trojans. They'll end that rally, giving the Bulldogs a point. Back now at the service line for the Bulldogs, Julie Ketter. Bulldogs 16 serving 13, North Hardin. Ketter with the serve over the net. Set up. Point for the Bulldogs. They move ahead now 17 to 13. Head coach, North Hardin head coach Amanda Patterson is going to call a 1-minute timeout for the Trojans, try to help get things in line right now. John Hardin 17, North Hardin 13. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, the Mark Harris Company, Bluegrass Cellular, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs. Air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs are on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today and get your local community sports and events. We'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support, providing live streaming service like the one you're watching tonight. Contact nhhs.com to subscribe today. Once again here live at John Hardin High School. John Hardin Bulldogs right now 17 to 13 lead over the visiting North Hardin Trojans. Julie Ketter for the Bulldogs back at the service line. Right there at the net for the Bulldogs, Morgan Holst and Ignacio there get the kill. Or rather, excuse me. Ball going off of them, point North Hardin. Serve for the Trojans, and it goes out, so point now 18 serving 14, John Hardin 18, North Hardin 14. Back at the service line now for the Bulldogs, senior Autumn Ridge. Sends it over, a setup now by the Trojans, and that'll get the kill. Senior Michaela Green with that kill inches the Trojans closer to the Bulldogs. 15 now, serving 18 here in the first set, best 3 out of 5 match. Green sends it over, Ridge has got it, Ketter with the setup, Ridge with the hit, and it was attempted to be hit at the line. by number 19, Michaela Rothrock, but got away from her. Goes out, giving the point to John Hardin. John Hardin 19, North Hardin 15. 19 now getting ready to serve 15. Back at the service box now, freshman Isabel Moore. Serve is on the way across the net. Dig by the Trojans. Puts it up Ridge. He's going to get it. Ketter sends it back in. Ridge over the net. Block at the net for the Bulldogs. And they'll get that kill there. Number 18, Brianna Davis, the sophomore, getting that kill. 20 serving 15 now. Moore back at the service line. Serve is away across the net. Dig by Woods. Sets it up. The Trojans send it across. Ketter gets it. Set up now. Ignacio hits it across, but dig by the Trojans. Ridge gets this one set up by Ketter. A tip at the line for number 10, Sydney Jones. That kill puts the Bulldogs ahead 21-15, 21 serving 15. Moore back at the service line. Across, Michaela Rothrock there. Set it up for the Trojans though, but too much on that hit for the Trojans. Another point for the Bulldogs. 22 now serving 15. John Hardin 22, North Hardin 15. Moore once again at the service line. Gets the go-ahead serve across. Rothrock sets it up. Kill by North Hardin. Ridge, though, with the tip across the net. Ketter with the setup. Davis puts it across. Point. Kill for the Bulldogs. Now move ahead 23-15. It's again first to 25 with a margin of 2 or more. Captures the set. Moore once again at the service line for the Bulldogs. Sends it across. Rothrock with the setup. Sent across and a kill for the North Hardin Trojans. Number 11, Olivia McMillan with the kill for the Trojans. 16 now, serving 23. Serve is away. Ridge with the dig. Set it by the Bulldogs. They'll send it right over. Set it by Rothrock. And another kill for the Trojans. Once again, number 11, Olivia McMillan, another senior for the North Hardin Trojans. Makes it 17, serving 23. North Hardin trying to get back in this thing. Serve is away. Ridge with the dig. Set up by Ketter. Ridge. And it was tipped at the net. Sent over by North Hardin. Ketter with the setup. Davis goes up for it, but instead it's going to be, well, Davis. Ball comes back to her after a trip across the net, and she gets the kill. Set point now, possibly, for the John Hardin Bulldogs. Back at the service line now for the Bulldogs, Jenna Newby. Here we go. Dig by Wood, set up Rothrock. And tipped at the line, but the Trojans keep it in play. Another tip. Another save. McMillan gets it. Rothrock sends it across. Ridge has got it. Ketter with the setup. Davis at the line. But the Trojans are going to keep it alive. McMillan sends it over. Ketter with the setup. And there's the set for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs win the first set of this match, 25-17 against the North Hardin Trojans. We'll be back here in a few minutes with more action. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Brandenburg Sports. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical therapy associates, more personal attention for more effective results. with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in E-Town, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that's offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Well, I'd also like to thank the NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming services like the one you're watching now. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. About a minute to go here before we get back into set number 2 of this 3 out of 5 match between the John Hardin Bulldogs and the visiting North Hardin Trojans. Right now, early on in the season, again very early on, John Hardin 1-1 on the season, North Hardin 0-2. The Trojans still searching for that first win of the season. Now, last season, both teams around the same mark as the season winded down. 14-17 for the Trojans, 14-19 for the Bulldogs. Both lost in district tournament action. The Bulldogs lost in the first round to Central Hardin. North Hardin, meanwhile, lost in the second round of the district tournament to E-Town. Here we go, set number 2. That's 3 out of 5 here in 17th District High School volleyball action. Getting some substitutions in here. Ridge comes into the game. There's like a discussion about lineups. Walter Hamilton talking to one of the officials, and it looks like we're ready to go here on this second set. Back at the service line now for the Bulldogs, number 10, Sydney Jones, senior. I think I spoke too soon. We're still getting some roster lineups and substitutions ironed out, ready to go here. Don't forget, you can tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Well, we've got some time to go back and talk about last season's results for these two teams. The Bulldogs in the region 8-10, the district 4-7. Now the Trojans around the same area, region 6-9, district 3-7 in their games. Again, North Hardin lost both games to John Hardin last year. Sydney Jones with the serve to get the second set started. And it's going to be an early kill for the Bulldogs. They go up 1-0 against the Trojans. 1 serving 0. Sydney Jones back at the service line. Across the net, Woods gets it. Rothrock set up. And just a little too much for the Trojans. Faith Ramos, just a little too much, gives the Bulldogs a 2-0 advantage early on 2 serving 0. Sydney Jones back at the service line once again for the Bulldogs. Jones with the serve across. Rothrock with the setup. A block at the net for Leah Nalen. And it's the official standing on the far side of the net. It's going to be a point for the Trojans. Tyler Woods back out of serve for the Trojans. Dig for the Bulldogs. Ketter sets it up. And Bulldogs with a kill. Back at the service line now is Ketter. 3 serving 1 here in the second set. Sends it over. Woods with the dig. Rothrock with the setup. Sent back over by the Trojans. Ridge with the dig, setup. And blocked at the net by the Trojans. Oh! Diving play was made there by the Trojans. Just not enough, though. Kill for the Bulldogs. 4 serving 1 now. Getter with the serve. Cross, Woods, the dig. Set up Rothrock. And the Trojans attempted a tip there at the net. Number 10, Michaela Green. Didn't get enough on it to send it back over to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs now serving. Ketter across the net. Rothrock with the setup. Ketter keeps it going, sent over by the Bulldogs. Woods, Rothrock. Nalen sends it over. Woods gets the dig. Sent over once again by the Trojans. Just the wrong direction there for the Trojans. They give another point now to the Bulldogs, 6-1. Bulldogs leading 6-1. 6 serving 1. Ketter at the line. Rothrock set up. Tip to the net, but Trojans going to get the kill. Their second of this set. Number 10, Michaela Green. 2 serving 6 here. Back at the service line now, Joycelyn Crutcher. And net violation, point to the Bulldogs. Libero Autumn Ridge now back at the service line for the Bulldogs. Woods with the dig, set up by the Trojans, sent across. Great looking spike there. Oh, kept alive by the Trojans, but they will send it out. Point for the Bulldogs. Coach Walter Hampton on the sideline likes what he sees from his team. They're up 8-2 early on here in this second set. Ridge with the serve. Dig by the Trojans. Set up by Crutcher. Sent over. Nalen with the save. Nalen sends it over, but it's dug out by Woods. Over once again. Nalen. Ketter sends it over. Crutcher. And Autumn Ridge, last one to touch it. So, point for the Trojans. 3 serving 8 here. North Hardin 3, John Hardin 8. Back to serve now. Ketter over to Brianna Davis, the sophomore, who gets the kill for the Bulldogs. Puts them up 9-3. Freshman Isabella Moore back at the service line for the Bulldogs. Good dig by the Trojans. Sent across, but it's out. Olivia McMillan just a little too much on that hit. Gives the Bulldogs another point, 10-3. 10 serving 3. Isabella Moore now back to serve. Crutcher over to McMillan. Sends it across. Ketter sets it up. Blocked at the net by the Trojans. Kill for North Hardin. 4 serving 10 here. Kayla Green now back to serve for the Trojans. Ridge to Ketter, back to Ridge, sends it over, little tap. They're going to say that Brianna Davis reached over the net. So it looks like a discussion between the officials. The official, look like he ruled that Davis is over the net. Should give North Hardin the point. Now the two officials are discussing on the far side of the court. Looks like the two officials have resolved the dispute, and they're going to give the point to the Trojans, holding that violation. Coach Hampton gives the thumbs up, and we're back at it. Kayla Green now to serve for the Trojans. Sends it across Ridge to Ketter. A little bit of confusion there for the Trojans. Kill for the Bulldogs. 11 now getting ready to serve 5. Back at the service line for the Bulldogs is number 22, Jenna Newby, one of the 5 seniors that they honored earlier tonight here. Net violation. Point to the Trojans, and North Hardin 6 serving 11. Newby over to Moore with the dig. Sent across. Rothrock. Oh, and Autumn Ridge is going for the dig there. Accidentally hits her teammate Isabella Moore in the face with the ball. Moore seemed all right. They kind of smiled at each other as they caught up off the floor. Regardless, a point for the Trojans. 7 now serving 11. Trojans crawling their way back into this set, I should say. The serve is across. Moore dives for it. Kept alive by the Trojans. Sent across. Newby with the dig. Ridge sends it across. Rothrock. Newby, Ketter, Sydney Jones, tips it over the net just a little bit. Still going, Ridge. Not going to do it though, Trojans. The ball tips the net and out of play by the Bulldogs. Point, kill for North Hardin. Again, North Hardin making their way back into this one. Now 8 serving 11. Goes across, Moore. Ketter at the net, Moore is going to send it across, hits the top of the net, sent over by Woods, and Newby, a little upset with herself. If she was stepped away from her, the ball was likely out, but instead she reaches out and ball touches her. That's another kill for the Trojans now, 9 serving 11. Serves away, Moore. It's the initial hit. Ketter over to Jones. Trojans point for the Bulldogs. 12, getting ready to serve 9. Oh, wait a second. Excuse me, now the officials are saying the point was for the Trojans. Going to make it 10-11 now. 10 to serving 11. Cutter with the set. Ridge hits it over. Woods sent back over now. Bulldogs trying to get a point here all over the place. The Trojans have been great in the past few minutes, and now it is a tie game. Trojans were down by, I believe, as much as 8. They have now come back to tie this game, and Coach Walter Hamilton has called a timeout, wants to regroup his team, get them focused. North Hardin back in this game, 11-all here at John Hardin High School. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovation, the Mark Harris Company, Bluegrass Cellular, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs that air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC YouTube channel can be viewed there. You can subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. We'd also like to thank the NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming services like the one that you're watching tonight. You can contact NHHS.com. Subscribe today. Timeout over. And you got to wonder what Coach Walter Hamilton was saying to his team. His team led by, I believe, again, as much as 8. Some unforced errors and great play on the part of the Trojans has gotten this game all tied up at 11. And right off the bat, service violation on the Trojans definitely hurts their momentum. You see number 19, Michaela Rothrock, was a little upset with herself, talking with her teammate on the far side. Well, 4 hits on the Trojans. Point for the Bulldogs. 13, getting ready to serve 11. Davis serving it for the Bulldogs. Rothrock sends it back in play for the Trojans, who send it across the net to the Bulldogs. Oh, and great block there at the net. Tipped over by Julie Ketter. And that's a point for the Bulldogs. .14 serving 11. Brianna Davis getting ready at the service line for the Bulldogs. Serve is away and over, but it is out. Point for the Trojans. Two teams trading points here after that timeout by John Hardin. And for the Trojans, Taylor Mather, senior, at the service line. Newby. And Moore, a little confused, got to the position the ball was coming down at just a little late to kill for the Trojans. 13 getting ready to serve 14. Mather once again at the line, sends it over. Newby, Ketter. Ridge is going to send it over. Woods gets it. Rothrock, the setup. Sent over and out by the Trojans. Number 7, Haley Thomas. Points to the Bulldogs, 15, serving 13 here at John Hardin High School. Senior Sydney Jones now at the service line. Sends it over. Woods gets it set up. And a block at the net for the Bulldogs, Morgan Holst, and she gets it. The block initially comes back over, and it is out. After she last had contact, point for the Trojans, 14 serving 15. Backing out the service line, Tyler Woods. Oh, and Newby trying to get the dig. Just a little too much there. Couldn't get all the way underneath it. Another kill for the Trojans. 15 all now. The game's tied back up. Woods sends it over. Ridge gets it, and off her hands, out of play over here by Press Rowe. Now the Trojans, the first time with the lead, 16 serving 15. Tyler Woods at the service line. A net violation for the Trojans. They've gotten this, feels like there's several times tonight they've gotten momentum just to have service violations. Nonetheless, 16 all here. Served by the Bulldogs. Woods digs it out. Rothrock with the setup. Sent over by Green. And Malaya Ignacio, trying to get the tip for Bulldogs. Instead gets blocked at the net. Kill for the Trojans, 17. Getting ready to serve 16. Back at the service line now, Joyce and Crutcher. Ketter sets it up. Holst tries to send it over to the Trojans. Instead, she'll get blocked at the net. She comes off the court. Holst, my apologies, gets the kill. Bulldogs retain possession. Autumn Ridge sends it over. Came off the hands of Tyler Woods awkwardly. Saying my bad. And shaking her hands, acknowledging her misstep. Still the serve of John Harden. Ridge sends it over. Crutcher with the setup. Rothrock sends it over. Ketter to Davis. Gets the point. 19 serving 17 here. Did a very good second set of this best 3 out of 5 match, and North Hardin head coach Amanda Patterson is going to take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout in our game coverage. This is an HCEC-TV student production at Division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, West Point Bank, and Blue Ribbon Renovations. Don't forget you can tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2, as well as Spectrum Channel 184. You can also find all HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today and get your local community sports and events. And once again, I'd like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming services for games. Contact nhhs.com to subscribe today. Autumn Ridge at the service line now for the John Hardin Bulldogs, who lead 19-17 in this second set. Serve is away. Crutcher, the setup. Crawford trying to get it sent over, instead hits the net. Kill for the Bulldogs, who now move ahead 20-17. 20 serving 17. Ridge sends it over. Crutcher to Green, and Green, a little bit of a miscue, hits the net. Another kill for the John Hardin Bulldogs. 21 getting ready to serve 17. Autumn Ridge at the service line. Sends it over, dug out by Tyler Woods. Sent over by Michaela Green. Ridge once again gets it. Ketter at the net. Davis sends it over and gets the kill for the Bulldogs. Ridge serving once again. Ridge sends it over and just a little too much there. Points for the Trojans. Getting ready to serve now. Faith Ramos getting ready to serve the Trojans. Serve is away and over. Ketter at the net. Davis coming up. Point kill for the Bulldogs. We now move ahead 23-18. Back to serve now, freshman Isabella Moore. Giving the okay. The serve is up, away, over the net. Trojans go to work. Kayla Green tries to get another tip over, but once again, hits the net. Another kill for the Bulldogs. And here, once again for the Bulldogs, the set point. Isabella Moore. Back now at the service line. Given the okay by the official. Serve is up, away. Tyler Woods. Rothrock. Trojans send it over. Ketter gets it. Ridge is going to get it over, and going to be another kill and the set point for the Trojans. Take a short break in our game action and be right back. John Hardin versus North Hardin, 17th District High School volleyball action here on HCEC-TV.
NHHS. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school while teaching.
Welcome back now to John Hardin High School for the third set of this best 3 out of 5 match between the John Hardin Bulldogs and the North Hardin Trojans. Zach Epperson with you tonight. Right now the Bulldogs have won the first 2 sets of the match. One more, they'll win the match. That last set, though, North Hardin had some momentum there at the end of the game, but unfortunately some errors and some good play by the Bulldogs brought John Hardin the win in that last set. All right, here we go. Tyler Woods with the serve in this third set. Ridge over to Holst. Point. John Harden. Back to the service line now. Sydney Jones. Coming in for Isabella Moore, number 15. Leah Nalen. Official talking to the scorekeeper down on press row here. There's the whistle. We're okay to resume play. Jones sends it over. Woods digs it out. Rothrock, Green, and a kill for the Trojans. One apiece now. Green struggled a little bit there late in that second match, but great kill there to get the Trojans on the board in this third set. Service error for the Trojans. Olivia McMillan with that one. Back to serve for the Bulldogs. Ketter sends it over. Woods gets it set up. Rothrock. Ridge. Ketter. Holst stopped at the rim, the net. They get the ball back and send it over. Green with a tremendous kill. The Trojans knotted back up with the Bulldogs 2 apiece. Trojans with the serve, they send it over. Jones to Ketter. Over the net to the Trojans. Ketter keeps it in. Jones, Nalen, try to get it over the net, but blocked by the Trojans. We now go up 3-2 after that kill. 3 now getting ready to serve 2. Kylie Coffich sends it over. Jones, Ketter, Nalen over the net. Green back over. Bulldogs keep going. Nalen just a little too much on that one, sends it out. Kill for the visiting Trojans. Now go up 4-2. 4 now serving 2. Kovic sends it over. Ridge gets it. Ketter, Jones into the net. Kill for the Trojans. They move up 5-2 now. Coffage once again back at the service line for the Trojans. Over the net, Jones gets it. Unforced error there by the Bulldogs. Gives another kill to the Trojans, who now go up 6-2, 6 serving 2. Coffage once again at the service line, sends it over. Jones, Ketter over. Rothrock keeps it in. Green sends it over. Too much though. Kill for the Bulldogs. Autumn Ridge now back at the service line. 3 serving 6 here at John Hardin High School. Ridge. If she was going to get it over, it was going to be barely. Instead, it hits the net. Serving violation on the Bulldogs. Point for the Trojans, who now move up 7-3. 7 getting ready to serve 3. Green at the service line for the Trojans. Over. Good looking serve there from Green. Nelson sends it over. Rothrock gets it. Green serves it back over. And it's out on Sydney Jones. And now North Hardin up 8-3. 8 serving 3. Got to feel there's some momentum here on North Hardin's side. They had this late there in that second match. Ultimately came up a little bit short, but definitely momentum on the side of the Trojans. And once again, as you talk about momentum, like they did in that second set, Trojans get a service error into the net. Point for the Bulldogs for getting ready to serve 8. In is Isabella Moore, the freshman, at the service line for the Bulldogs. Sends it over. I think the Trojans thought it was going out. Instead, it's a kill for the Bulldogs. 5 getting ready to serve 8. Moore sends it over. Tyler Woods gets it. Rothrock over. McMillan back over. Ridge gets it. Ketter. Ridge. Rothrock. Ketter. Sitting Jones eyeing it at the net. Oh, what a sequence there by the Trojans to keep it in play. Ketter to Davis. Down to Davis with the kill for the Trojans. Or excuse me, for the Bulldogs. 6 getting ready to serve 8. Isabella Moore back at the service line. Serve is away. Rothrock tips it over. Kept up by Jones, sent back over by Ketter. Woods gets it. Rothrock. McMillan. Point for the Bulldogs, according to the officials. 7 getting ready to serve 8 here in set number 3. Moore over. Woods gets it. Kept alive by the Trojans. And now the Bulldogs have caught up with the Trojans. 8-all. Isabel Moore sends it over for the Bulldogs. Tip at the net for Rothrock. Ketter. Kill for the Bulldogs. They move ahead 9-8. And trailing since the beginning of this third set. They've now moved ahead 9, getting ready to serve 8. Moore at the line, sends it over. Dug out by the Trojans. Rothrock sets it up. Trojans send it over. Ketter at the net, sends it over. Woods gets it. Rothrock to McMillan. That's going to go into the net. Kill for the John Hardin Bulldogs. Move ahead 10-8. 10 serving 8. And Amanda Patterson is going to call a timeout. Talk over with her team. Right now, John Hardin 10. Visiting North Hardin Trojans 8. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, West Point Bank, and Blue Ribbons Renovations. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs that air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs can be seen on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today. Get your local community sports and events. And once again, a special thank you to the NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, for its support in providing live streaming services this season. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. Back to the match action here at John Hardin High School. The Bulldogs up on the visiting North Hardin Trojans 10-8 here in the third set. Going over some lineup changes at the scores table. And the officials say it's good to go. Moore sends it over, but it's out. Point for the Trojans. 9 getting ready to serve 10. Back to serve it for North Hardin, Kayla Rothrock. Officials give her the go. Serves up and away. Isabel Morton tries to make the diving dig, but instead sends the ball out. Kill for the Trojans, knotted up at 10 all. Send it across, Ridge gets the dig. Sent over by Jones, point kill for Bulldogs. $11 getting ready to serve 10 here. Newby back at the service line. Dig for the Trojans. Coffage sends it over. Ridge thought about getting it, but thought better of it. Instead it goes out. Kill for the John Hardin Bulldogs. Once again back at the line is Jenna Newby, the senior. Sends it over, good serve, goes right over the top of the net. Tip back over by the Trojans. Newby lays it out there. Jones tries to go for the ball, diving. Comes up short though. Kill for the Trojans, 11. Getting ready to serve 12 here. John Hardin 12, North Hardin 11. Into serve for North Hardin. Taylor Mather, the senior. Newby gets it. And at the net, the Trojans get the kill. Number 16, Faith Ramos. All tied up at 12 apiece. The serve from Mather. Over, Newby gets it. Ketter, Jones. Mather gets it, Woods collects it. Ramos just tries to send it over the net. Instead, it's a kill for the Trojans, or excuse me, the kill for the Bulldogs. Back to serve now, Brianna Davis. Serve is up and away, clears the net. Woods gets the dig. Ramos sends it over. Moore to Ketter. Ketter to Jones. Over to the Trojans. Trojans over the top. Ketter. Holst tries to tip it over. No good though. They go to Jones, who gets blocked. Isabel Moore tried to come up there with a diving save. Instead, it is a kill for North Hardin Trojans. 13 all here at John Hardin High School. Set number 3 of this best 3 out of 5 match. Kyla Woods, libero now to serve for the Trojans. And it's out. Kill for the Bulldogs. We now send senior Sydney Jones to the service line. Out comes Isabella Moore. In comes Nayla. Jones at the serve, clears the net. Woods digs it out. Rothrock sets it up. And it's sent over by the Trojans, who get the kill. Number 7, Haley Thomas, the senior, with the kill there for the Trojans. They get it all tied up back at 14. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Bulldogs. It's another kill for the Trojans, who now move ahead 15-14. 15 getting ready to serve. 14, the Trojans eager to get to the service line. Serves away. Two hands, I should say. Point to John Harden. And you can hear Coach Walter Hamilton for the Bulldogs getting on his team. Said, let's finish this. Tied up 15-all right now. And just like that, the Trojans move back in front. Service error for the Bulldogs. Trojans 16. Bulldogs 15. 16 getting ready to serve 15. Kylie Coffage now back for the Trojans to serve. Serve is away, and oh, it looked like it was going to be too long. Instead, just shy of the line. That's going to be a kill for the Trojans, an ace. They move ahead 17-15, and Coach Walter Hamilton wants to talk it over with his team. And when he gets done, we'll come back to live high school volleyball action here on HCEC-TV. Back here at John Harden High School, coming out of the timeout that John Harden coach Walter Hamilton called. He's a little upset with his team. North Harden leads 17-15. The serve from the Trojans goes over the net. Ketter sets it up. Holst gets the kill for the Bulldogs. They inch closer to tying it up. 16 getting ready to serve 17. Autumn Ridge now back to serve. Serves away, and it's out. You can hear the communication from North Harden. They all collectively in unison yelled out. Nobody went to go touch it. And as a reward, they get a point. 18-16 now. Trojans lead. Kayla Green now back to serve for the Trojans. And both teams now trading serves going out of bounds. Isabella Moore moves back to the service line now for the Bulldogs. Sends it over. Woods digs it out, keeps it in play. Both Ridge and Moore went diving for it. Instead, they get a ricochet. The ball goes out. It's a kill for the Trojans. Move up 19-17 now. 19 getting ready to serve 17. Michaela Rothrock now with serve for the Trojans. Balls up, clears the net. Moore lays out for the dig. And a little bit of confusion there for the Trojans. All right, Emily Schmidt was going to get the ball, but instead backs away from the ball, went over her head. Still Trojans, though, in the lead, 19-18. Point there, though, for the Bulldogs. Been a newbie back to serve for John Harden. Sends it over. Woods gets it. Rothrock. Woods sends it over to Ridge. Ketter tries to set it up. Jones tips it over the net. Rothrock gets it, keeps it in play. Woods has to send it over, but it's going to be out of play. It's a kill for the Trojans. They knotted up at 19 all. A reminder that John Harden won the first two sets. They win this one, they'll win the match. Trojans send it over. Ridge gets it. Ketter. Ridge back to her. Woods. Rothrock. Jones sends it over. Woods has got it. Rothrock keeps it in play. McMillan makes the diving save for the Trojans. So does Ridge. Sydney Jones sends it over. Trojans trying to set it up. Newby keeps it up. Sydney Jones, oh my goodness, with the spike, but Tyler Woods is going to get there and keep it up. Brandon Davis tried to get the kill instead. Trojans come up with it, and the Trojans just keep on going. And after all that, they're going to get Tyler Woods for violation, 2 hands. The seconds ticking off the clock here for the timeout that Coach Walter Hamilton called for John Hardin. The Bulldogs currently trail North Hardin by 2, 21-23. If John Hardin wins this set, they win the match. If North Hardin wins, we'll go to a 4th set and possibly a 5th. We're too far away to tell that right now, though. Ketter sets it up. Ridge takes it over. Rothrock sets up. Ridge with the dig. Ketter to Newby. Newby sends it over. Mather gets it. Rothrock. And North Hardin, another kill for the Trojans. Faith Ramos getting that kill for the Trojans and move up 24-21. One more point, they'll win this set. Mather with the serve. Newby to Ketter. City Jones puts it over top. Ramos gets there. Ridge with the dig. Ketter. Jones. Ramos. Sent over by the Trojans. Morris there. Ketter to Davis, who's blocked at the net, and it's the set. The set goes to the Trojans. What a way to end that set. We want to talk about 2 different emotions. North Hardin, plenty of smiles on that bench, and then John Hardin, several players coming over to the bench with their hands on their heads thinking, what went wrong in that set? They looked so dominant, those first 2, able to fend off that challenge by North Hardin in the second half. The Trojans, though, finally get over it in this 3rd set. They capture that one. Still, though, John Hardin leads the match 2-1. More high school volleyball coming up here in just a few minutes here at John Hardin High School on HCEC-TV. live at John Hardin High School. Bulldogs taking on the North Hardin Trojans, and the Trojans taking that last set. A lot of momentum coming out of that one. Back and forth set the entire way, but some great play down the stretch by the Trojans. Gets them that win in the third set. Though, like I said before going into the break, John Hardin still has the edge 2-1. Getting substitutions and rosters sorted out here before the start of the fourth set. Again, first team to win 3 sets wins the match right now. John Hardin 2, and North Hardin just winning that last set. You can tell there's some momentum with North Hardin. Girls look eager to go in this set as the fourth set is underway. Rothrock, Ramos. Oh, we're going to say that point was for John instead, though, after some pleading from the players to the officials, a little bit of tipped ball. And it's a kill for the Trojans to start off this fourth set, excuse me. Woods with the serve, crosses over the net. Ketter. Woods laying it out there to get that dig. Ketter over to Nalen. Rothrock keeps it in. Woods digs. Ramos. Mather. Green tried to get it over the net, but she was blocked by Holst. It's a kill for the Bulldogs, 1 apiece here early in the fourth set. Woods gets the dig. Trojans send it over to the Bulldogs. Ketter to Ignacio. But Green, after getting stuffed at the net a couple times today, finally gets a dominant spike to give the Trojans a kill. North Hardin 2, John 1. North Hardin making some substitutions here. Looks like Haley Thomas coming out, and in her place, Taylor Brock. We're waiting on the official okay from scorer's table. Stick around with HCEC-TV tomorrow. We've got finally some high school football on the way for you tomorrow night. Elizabethtown at Central Hardin, and John Hardin versus Meade County tomorrow night here on HCEC-TV. Early on here in the fourth set at John Hardin High School, North Hardin 2, John Hardin 1. Again, John Hardin has the edge in the match overall, winning 2 sets to North Hardin's 1. But I've said it before, I'll say it again, you got to feel the momentum right now is on the side of North Hardin. They've made some great plays down the stretch, especially at the end of that third set. Taylor Brock back at the service line now for the Trojans. Waiting for the official okay. There's the whistle, and the serve is away. Clears the net. City Jones having to lay out for that one. Mather over to Ramos Ridge. Ketter gets it. Back over to the Trojans. Ramos once again. And Nalen tried to get an arm on that one. Ball came off awkwardly off her forearm. Goes out of play. Kill for the Trojans. Brock once again back at the service line. Ridge to Ketter at the top. A dig by Ramos, but Brock sends it into the net. The Trojans, that's going to be a kill for the Bulldogs. Send Autumn Ridge to the service line. Mather, Rothrock sets up. Green tips it over. Is corralled by Ketter. Nailing. Reaches up, gets that one, puts it over the net. 3-all here. John Hardin serving North Hardin. Didn't look right off of Autumn Ridge's hand. Instead, that serve could be a violation, goes into the net. The Trojans are going to serve right after they make some substitutions. Kylie Coffidge, senior for the Trojans, now back to the service line. Jones, Ketter, nailing. A little too much on that one. Out of play. Kill for the Trojans, who move ahead by 2. 5-3. 5 getting ready to serve 3. Coffidge once again back to serve. Sends it over, clears the net, but it's going to be out. It's a kill for the John Hardin Bulldogs, who now move closer, tying it up. 4 getting ready to serve 5 here. Isabella Moore, the freshman, serves it. Tyler Woods with the dig. Rothrock with the set. Ketter keeps it in for the Bulldogs, but sent out of play by Sydney Jones. Kill for the Trojans, move ahead, back up to 6 getting ready to serve 4. Kayla Green back to serve for the Trojans. Autumn Ridge gets it, back to Ketter, back to Ridge, he sends it over across the net. Trojans have it now set up by Rothrock. Green, a little far out on that one, sends it into the net for a John Hardin point. In to serve for the Trojans, Jenna Newby. Sends it over. Trojans keep it alive, but have it batted into the net for another John Hardin point. Now 6-all here. Newby with the serve, sends it over the net. Rothrock, Coffidge, who just doesn't get enough up on it, sends it into the top portion of the net. Point for the Bulldogs. Move ahead 7-6, 7 serving 6. Newby with the serve, gets it over the net. Rothrock tips it over. So too does Brianna Davis tip it over for the Bulldogs. She gets the kill. 8 serving 6 now. Bulldogs on a little bit of a run here. Rothrock with the setup. Ramos sends it over. Ridge to Ketter. Ridge into the net. Point for the Trojans. North Hardin 7, John Hardin 8. 7 getting ready to serve 8. Serve is on the way, hits the top of the net. Is sent out by City Jones, but John Hardin's pleading that it was a tipped ball. Waiting to see what the official says. And they're going to give the kill to John Hardin, saying it was a tipped ball. Back to the service line now. Brianna Davis for the Bulldogs, excuse me. Officials gathering over on the far side of the court, talking to John Hardin's Ketter and North Hardin's Rothrock. I don't know what they're talking about, but having a discussion with the officials. Might be clarification on that last point. John Hardin is splitting with the officials. That includes Coach Walter Hamilton. There's a tipped ball. The officials ruled in favor of them. During this break in the action, once again, I want to thank our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, Bluegrass Cellular, and E-Town Exterminating. Also, a big thank you to NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming services like the one you're watching right now. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. Brianna Davis back at the service line for the Bulldogs, waiting the whistle of the official. There it is. Rothrock with the hand on it, sent over. By the Trojans, but it hit the antenna there on the net. It's going to be a kill for the Bulldogs, excuse me. Move ahead 10-7. 10 serving 7. Brianna Davis back at the line. Sends it over. Woods gets it set up by Rothrock. Sent over. And Brianna Davis trying to make that play. Had her back to the ball as it was coming down, though. And that's going to be a kill for North Hardin. Mather back to the service line for the Trojans. 8 serving 10. Ridge to Ketter. Jones tips it at the net. Good for a kill for the Bulldogs. We'll move up 11-8 here in the fourth set. 11 serving 8. Sydney Jones with the serve. Clears the net. And a little bit of confusion there from Mather and Tyler Woods. Either way, it's going to be a kill for the Bulldogs, who send it over. Hits the net barely on the tape. And Amanda Patterson, head coach for North Hardin, going to call a quick timeout to get her girls regrouped. Right now, John Hardin 13, North Hardin 8. Live high school volleyball coverage in the 17th district right here on HCEC-TV. Back here at John Hardin High School, Bulldogs leading the Trojans 13-8. Serve over to the Trojans. Rothrock gets on it. Sent over by Ramos. A diving save there. Tyler Woods gets an arm on it. Looked like she was going to keep it up in play. Instead, though, Green's out. It's another point for the Bulldogs, who lead 14-8. 14 serving 8 here in the fourth set. And that serve by Sydney Jones is out. Point for the Trojans. Trojans 9, Bulldogs 14. 9 serving 14. Back to service line, libero Tyler Woods. Gets it over. Ridge gets it. Ketter. Sydney Jones. Trojans trying to keep the ball alive. They're all the way over to the far wall in an attempt to keep it in play. However, heads out. Another point for the Bulldogs. 15 serving 9 here in the fourth set. Back at the service line. Ketter. Sends it right over the net. Mather to Woods. Green. Out. Point for Bulldogs. 16-9 now, John. 16, North Hardin 9. 16 is serving 9. Julie Ketter once again to serve. That one's going to hit the top of the net, hit the tape, it's still good. Amel sends it over. Ketter to hold it. North Hardin volleys it back once or twice. Ketter. Bothrick sends it over. North Hardin trying to get something going. Sydney Jones for the Bulldogs sends it over. Mather. Trojans trying to keep it alive. We're going to get out of this one with a point. They're sent wide by the Bulldogs. 10 serving 16 here, North Hardin 10, John Hardin 16. Oh, dig attempt by John Hardin, or excuse me, by North Hardin's Taylor Brock comes up short. Kill for the Bulldogs. Autumn Ridge serves it up for John Hardin. Over to Rothwell. Green at the net. That's a kill. Trojans get a kill. Move now 11, serving 17. Now back to the service line. Kylie Coffage. Senior for the Trojans. Sends it over. Ketter at the net. Brianna Davis gets the kill for the Bulldogs, who now move up 18-11, inching closer and closer. That magic number of 25, once again, first team to 25, and with a margin of 2 or greater, wins the set. John Hardin's already won 2 sets this match. They win 1 more, they'll win the match. It's best 3 out of 5. Back to the service line now, Isabella Moore. Serves it out. 12 now for the North Hardin Trojans. 12 getting ready to serve 18. Back at the service line now to serve. Number 10, Michaela Green, a senior. Serve is up. Moore, Ketter. All right, Davis was going to get it, but she backs away from it. Trojans have it. They try to send it across. Davis keeps it alive at the net. Sydney Jones sends it over. A dig for Green, but it comes up short. A kill for the Bulldogs. They, again, inch closer. Now 19-12, and a timeout by North Hardin. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. A special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Mark Harris Company, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Don't forget, tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. We'll have high school football for you tomorrow night. Elizabethtown travels to Central Hardin, and John Hardin will host Meade County. All HCEC-TV programs can also be seen on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. And once again, a thank you to the NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its help and support in providing live streaming services like the one you're watching tonight. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe to the service today. John Hardin 19, North Hardin 12 here in the fourth set of this best 3 of 5 match at John Hardin High School. Back at the service line now for the Bulldogs, number 22, Newby. Serves it across, Rothrock sets it up. And the Trojans get it across the net and a point. 13 serving 19. Trojans serve is away. Moore gets it first to Ketter. Davis with the spike, and that's going to be a kill for the Bulldogs. Move now to 20. 20 getting ready to serve 13. Davis moves back to the service line for the Bulldogs. You got to think on the minds of the Bulldogs right now is let's get this third set. But spoke too soon. Service error. Out of bounds. The play for the Bulldogs. North Hardin now will serve the ball. Mather is at the service line for the Trojans. 14 serving 20. Serve his way across the net. Moore gets it first to Ketter. Over to Jones. And off the hand of Mather. It's a kill for the Bulldogs, who now move to 21. 21 getting ready to serve 14. Jones now back at the service line. Serve is away. Woods gets it first. And there at the net to get the kill for the Bulldogs. Number 14, Morgan Holst, one of their 5 seniors tonight. They honored senior night. Jones once again at the service line. 22 serving 14. And a service error. Jones sends it into the net. The Trojans celebrate accordingly as they get a point. North Hardin 15, serving John Hardin 22. Tyler Woods, the libero now at the service line. Serves it up. It's crossed. Newby gets it first. Tyler Woods, the libero now at the service line. Serves it up. It's crossed. Newby gets it first. Ketter to Nailin. We got a whistle, and what are the officials going to call? Oh, they're calling it a point for the Trojans. Looks like perhaps it might have been a net violation for Nailon. Well, never mind. Looks like the official has changed his mind. Now it's a point for the Bulldogs. At any rate, 22 John Hardin, 16 North Hardin. Ketter at the line. Serve is away. Woods gets it first. Mather quickly behind her. They send it back over to John. Holst gets the kill for the Trojans, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Could be the match point for tonight. John Hardin 24, North Hardin 15. Ketter with the serve. Woods gets it over to Green. Green into the net, and that's going to do it. John Hardin Bulldogs defeat North Hardin Trojans 3-1 here at John Hardin High School. Once again, final result of the match, John Hardin 3 and North Hardin 1. That's going to do it for us tonight here live at John Hardin High School. For HCEC-TV, I'm Zach Epperson. Good night, everybody.
This Hardin County Educate television production. It's on Brandenburg Channel 1, also on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Communications Channel 184, our youth site. Also, live sporting events on NHHS.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remember to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Neck and back pain was keeping me from working in the yard, exercising, and walking without pain, and I decided it was time for a change. Physical Therapy Associates worked with me to come up with a specific treatment plan that allowed me to return to doing the things I love. With a variety of treatment options, including dry needling, A-stem, traction, and hands-on stretching, their friendly and highly trained staff can get you back to doing the things you love, too. With 6 locations across central Kentucky, pain relief is only a phone call away. Physical Therapy Associates. Friends helping friends.
000. A new locally owned Mark Harris company is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
Bluegrass Cellular's faster data speeds and more complete coverage keep you connected to your community, no matter where life takes you. Whether you're exploring your own backyard or forging new paths across the country. Talk better, text better, play better, and share better. You're there and everywhere. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.